Because I am GoreAphobe, and you are not.
What is up, everybody? GoreAphobe here, back from the week off, man, but feeling good, but feeling great today. So, Fast Times at Ridgemont High, 1982, Cameron Crowe, man. Turn it down a little bit. Yeah, man, Cameron Crowe, man, responsible for some of my favorite films, man, ever made. Almost Famous, I have always said it's one of the best films ever made. This is definitely up on high on the list as far as fun, great films too, man. He did Vanilla Sky, he did Jerry Maguire, Say Anything, Single. To this day, I do believe he's still married to Nancy Wilson of Heart. She helped out with a lot of the music in Almost Famous. As a matter of fact, she's in Fast Times at Ridgemont High briefly. Hey, what's going on, Fred? Hey, bud, let's party. Yeah, oh, hell yeah. Vanilla Sky, yeah. How's everybody doing today, man? Let me say hello to everybody here. Hey, Pup, what's going on, man? Junebug, what's happening? Flasher Fred, how is everybody today? You guys ready for the Sunday afternoon matinee? This is like my day, my one day of the week where I just kind of, you know what I mean? Where I just kind of go somewhere else besides horror. Next week will be American History X. So yeah, that is a very 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 smart film, very very good film. But this week, we're not so much on the fun level. This is all fun, man. This is gonna be a great time. Um, yeah, man. You got a very young Sean Penn. You got Phoebe Cates. You got very young Jason Leigh. You got man, Judge Reinhold. Oh my God, let me see who else. Who am I forgetting here? Um, Robert Romanus as Mike Damone. Yeah, Ratner, Brian Backer, of course, from The Burning, as Mark Ratner. Mr. Ray Walston, from My Favorite Martian, doing Mr. Hand. It just Lisa, played by Amanda Weiss, of course, that was in Better Off Dead and Nightmare on Elm Street. You got a young Forrest Whitaker. So I mean, you know what I mean. You got loaded here, loaded. You even got um, James Russo as the Robert toward the end, and as the two cheerleaders. You got yeah, you got the one cheerleader played by Kelly Maroney from I Have a Comet, and the other cheerleader is Pamela Springsteen, of course, from Sleepaway Camp 2 and 3. So you know what I mean. You got a young Nicolas Cage here. You got a young Eric Stoltz here. I mean, you know what I mean. You got a young Anthony Edwards. You got fucking killer cast, man. There's a few people that I told that I was going to put on and make moderators. I just want to deal with that first. It's not letting me. The YouTube studio, I go in there, I try to push drag in there, it's not letting me. So anybody who's still not a moderator, I apologize for that. You know how this shit can be. See, hey, what's up, Dirk? How you doing, man? No, I actually don't remember that. Because yeah, oh, I don't remember the series, man. I never seen it. This film, man, I'll talk about it as we go. Let's go ahead and let me go ahead and set this up so we can get into it. But yeah, you got the Phoebe Cates part, man, that she did not want to do. She really did not want to do the nudity. Got that there. Really all right, man. I put the link there. I'll do it again in case anybody does not know this or whatever. It's also on AMC Plus and shit like that. So yeah, but there it is. If you want to go get it right there, I'll give a couple minutes. So everybody having a good weekend. Later on today will be the first episode of the revamped roundtable, now called the panel, and on that will be Dirk and Chris C. the Slasher dude. And the way we're going to do it is Dirk's going to bring in some obscure, underrated, underknown giallos. I'm going to bring in some obscure, underknown, underappreciated slashers. And Chris, I'm not sure exactly what he's bringing in. I think he might be bringing a mix of both. And we're going to go through and we're going to discuss those. And then at 8 o'clock, Ginger Ninja, it's having a stream, and I will be on that with Ninja tonight. So yeah, I've got a full day, man. And then tomorrow night, Monday night, I will be with Chris C. as we will be doing a watch. We'll be starting our watches of Friday 13th series. And we'll be starting with the OG. So, and then Tuesday, of course, Burial Ground will be on my Extreme Theater. And then Wednesday, my new show, Talking Shit, I'll be on there with Sean from Cinephile Sanity as we discuss a couple of newer films coming out, Long Legs and Cuckoo from Neon Films. So yeah, good man, good Dirk. Hell yeah. But if everybody is ready now, after all that talking and all that full schedule I told you guys about, yeah, I'm definitely doing it this week, man. Um, I've got a full week, man, starting 2 days, starting right now. So glad you guys are here with me to start it. So let's get it going on a slow count of five. Five, four, three, two, one. Go. Which way? Are you in my class? I am today. I didn't do a trailer for this like I usually would do. It's Universal, and since I got that strike, I'm trying to be a little bit careful. Don't want to lose my channel and put way too much work into this shit. Starts out with the Go-Go's, man. The music in this, man. I didn't go through the list of music. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. You got so many people, man. You got Diane Lee and Joel Walsh and Don Felder right there, all three Eagles. Fuck, man, you got some shit from Danny Elfman and Oingo Boingo. You got some Billy Squire. You got some Stevie Nicks. You got some Go-Go's. You know what I mean? You got Graham Nash. You got Jimmy Buffett, Sammy Hagar, the Cars, Tom Petty. I mean, you know what I mean? You got some Zeppelin. Yeah. Cameron Crowe, man, he's got a long shit, man. Absolutely, that is a great point, Brett. That's something I want to talk about too, man. It shows all the see back then it wasn't quite like it is now. You don't got things separated as much. You know what I mean? But back then, you had your hoods, you had your preps, you had your fucking sportos. You kind of like Breakfast Club. You know what I mean? You had all that shit was separated, and it shows the lives of all different ones. It shows how different they are, and how, and in the end, they're all the same too. You know what I mean? I think that's the point of the film. Is from beginning to end. At the beginning, it shows how different they are, and at the end, it shows how they're all relate the same. You know, teenagers, they're full of shit. They're spinning their bullshit. You know, they're doing their teenage thing, just trying to impress and be cool. And then in the end, they just find out that there's really no point in all that. You know, like you got on one side, you got Phoebe Cates telling Jennifer Jason Leigh, "Hey, you're 15 years old. What are you waiting for? Why aren't you sucking dick yet?" On the other side, you got Mike Damone telling Ratner that he should be this cool badass dude. And when it comes down to him, he's this fucking dork. You know what I mean? When he fucks Jennifer Jason Leigh, his foot's shaking, and he's a dweeb. You know what I mean? So it's just they don't know shit. It basically takes place between the lives of 15, 16-year-olds and 17, 18. And the difference is there. Scalper. Did you call me a scalper? Listen, gentlemen, I perform a service here, and the service costs money. And I want the tickets or don't you? He's got a little Italian thing he throws in there. Yeah, yeah. Oh, especially at this time. This is 1982. This is original Van Halen. You know what I mean? This is before they ever split up to begin with. Tickets $12.50. Can you believe that shit? $12.50. They were like, "Oh man!" When he wanted $16, they were like, "Oh man, those tickets are only $12.50." I remember going and sitting in like the fifth row, seeing the WWF back in '86, '87, and they're only $12. You know what I mean? Right, right. Van Hagar. Van Hagar had a few things that were all right that I didn't mind, but all in all, yeah. Not that I got anything against Sammy Hagar because I don't. Sammy Hagar is the better vocalist when you come right down to it. He's probably the better musician, but David Lee Roth was the better frontman. That's the difference. You got a better frontman and you got a better singer musician. There's a big difference between the two. Really, this guy's 26 years old. He can tell damn well that she's not 19 years old, and he damn well knows. You know, I love this. This one's on you, dude. No shirt, no shoes, no dice. Oh, serve no fries before they're done. Yeah, this one's on you. There they are. Young Sean Penn, Anthony Edwards, and Eric Stoltz. We've got the Buku Dolores today. I got Uno Nicolette. Oh. Something happened to him, man. I think this is one of the most quoted movies ever made. You know what I mean? No dice. Oh. Learn it, know it, live it. A van and three with dudes from Stream or whatever. Yeah. Stacy, what are you waiting for? You're 15 years old. What are you waiting for? You're 15 years old. Why aren't you out fucking everybody? It's like, what the fuck? What do you mean? What am I waiting for? I'm 15 years old. Yes. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I mentioned Nicolas Cage earlier. Right? Yeah. She just now, I think she's just now coming into high school. And this is back in high school, sophomore, junior, senior, you know. She was an American girl. And there's Julie Keller Maroney. That's what a lot of people don't know is that the other chick is Pamela Springsteen, the other cheerleader. You know, Sleepaway Camp 2 and 3. Makes me wonder why she didn't do a little more, you know what I mean? I'm actually surprised. Look at all those old cars, man. Those 60s and 70s vehicles, which was normal in 1982. You know what I mean? I remember seeing 60s and 70s vehicles all the time. Yeah, yeah, we definitely do. We definitely do. But it kind of fucked up her career. You know what I mean? It kind of made her feel differently about acting. I think this is when Cameron Crowe and Nancy Wilson first hooked up because I think they're married to this day. Actually, you know, well, look at it is in the '80s you had Cameron Crowe. Don't, don't, oh, second, a second. Yeah, back in the you had two people that made films like these basically, man. You had John Hughes and you had Cameron Crowe, and they weren't the same, but basically later on, yeah. Oh yeah, I love Bad Boys, man. Oh yeah, oh, yeah. I have a hold on a second, I'll show you. I have a very cool um turbine media book of it. Bad Boys is great. It's one that I definitely intend on doing. Look at that cover. What's this media book? And Ally Cheaty. Hmm. Love. This is great. Hey, you're ripping my car. Yes. Hey, bud, what's your problem? Ping. No eating in this class. Yeah. 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 Sean Penn got together with Robin, right? They're not together anymore. Jenny. Hey, Joseph, how you doing, man? It's in the globe right there. Yeah, it's U.S. history. I see the globe right there. You turn before. Oh man. At close range with uh with his brother Christopher and Christopher Walken. Hey, I know that. He's driven the car. Hey, bud, what's your problem? No problem at all. How do you know where the phone? You dick! You dick! They're all small in flavor. Listen, Pat Benatar was big. Pat Benatar was badass. She was very cool. Oh yeah. I don't think Phoebe Cates knows half the shit she talks about. Oh man, yeah, I like doing Jet, but I disagree with June Bug. I got to go with Benatar. Oh, this movie's super fun, Joseph. Have you watched it from the beginning? You need to see it from the beginning, man. You never seen Fast Times before? Yeah, man, that Fast Times is a good one. It's nice to be able to have this day to do some non-horror, sometimes. But a guy has an orgasm. How much comes up? Oh, a quarter or so. She's like, damn. Oh yeah, yeah. At the end, yeah. They give her a fucking ovation. They got a two-headed snake, man. That's crazy. A bunch of dead guys. Kills you see Brian Brackner here, that plays Ratner in this. He's always kind of just weird, isn't he? He was weird in The Burning too. What do you think I remember seeing him in? Oh yes, Samantha Fox. I forgot about her. Stevie Nicks, man. She's my favorite. Of all the ones we talked about, Stevie Nicks is the one. Or wuss. Part wimp and part pussy. No. Did you get a name? It's never too soon, right? Because decides how far she can let you go in the first 5 minutes. That would be class and say, hello, I'd like to take your clothes off and jump on me. I would. Gosh, what the fucking film? And you never even talked to her. On the face, on the it was full scene. Oh, yeah, yeah. That attitude dictates you don't care if you come stays late, break. Whatever happens, because it's so happy. And when he finally does get a chance to fuck his fucking foot, he's wearing his socks, his foot shakes and shit. He's like, oh, I think I can. Can you feel it? I think so. That's the attitude. The attitude? You don't come loose, you come stays laid break. Those are still tap. He's partly right. You know what I mean? That's the you got to come off on because, just like I was talking to my fiance last night about, there, desperation is not attractive. You know what I mean? Being desperate anytime someone's acting desperate, it's just not an attractive look. It's just not. You gotta come off confident. You gotta come off like, you can't come off like it's the end of the world for you. Like it just has to happen. You know what I mean? This is not good. I don't understand. Who's doing that? It's going dark, man. That's what my nerves. My screen's just going dark. No, 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 definitely not. This guy's just, man, oh my god, this would not go over well in today's world. This whole scene. I don't know, man. You never can tell. But gonna shine tonight. Yeah. The soundtrack is like second to none, man. It's fucking awesome. That's a really nice jacket. Thanks. Thanks a lot. He doesn't care. He takes it straight to the point. And they're not talking about shit. I mean, this guy's got to play. He's got to have some kind of game, this dude does. He just, and she just said something stupid. She said, "Yeah, it's really one more. How long it will last." And she's like, "Oh." You can tell the girl is not an adult. I mean, it's fucking obvious. If he gets busted here, he's done. Yep. I'm glad you finally seen it, man. Yeah. 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 It's not bad. Not a bad show. She had a nice little body on her, Jennifer. You come right down to it. I don't know. Her tits are every bit as good as Phoebe Kate. I mean, let's be real. It's the rest of Phoebe Kate's looks, you know what I mean? And the fact she's got good tits too. Thank you. There's my fiance. She's of course the best. Thank you. I love you. Thank you, Joseph. Why can't you do it? Your friends use the pool. Your friends messed it up. Your friends use the pool too. I take out the garbage. The time stamp here, if anybody's curious. 20 minutes. Lawn center flowers. You imagine mom and dad seen that? That wouldn't be pretty, would it? Right? Why? I've seen this a lot when I was young. Yeah, big brother wants to know who's fucking Ron Johnson. What you been doing, baby? He pretty much gets the idea right now. Yeah. I pick up the garbage. Yeah. Here's Lisa, of course, known as Tina from Nightmare on Elm Street. She was also in Better Off Dead, which is fucking hilarious too. $2. Secret sauce is ketchup and mayonnaise. When you're 17, 18 years old, and you say you want to go to the point, your chick looks back at you and says, "What's there to do at the point?" You know something's wrong. Something's up. Yep, absolutely, absolutely. Yeah, and Reinhold is such a dick in that movie. In Gremlin. D F F F. On dope. Anyone? He's up with a food machine. He comes in, he got a donut stuffed in his pants. Gets inside your heads. Oh, she was a baby when this movie was made, man. She was little. He goes, Nate, wait, there's a birthday party for you here. Just couldn't make it on time. It was like this full crowds here at the food line. You late for this class? Why do you shamelessly waste my time like this? I don't know. Oh yeah, yeah. That's what I was talking about here a little bit ago. Fred at Post Range. Yeah, Christopher Walken, his little brother, Christopher Penn. Yeah, good show, good show. He writes it down. I don't know. That's nice. You remember I passed this class? Gee, Mr. Spicoli, I don't know. I'm going to leave that words on the board for all my classes to enjoy. Giving you full credit, of course, Mr. Spicoli. All right. He's all right. He doesn't get it. All right. Well, the Santa Claus at the thing, drinking food. Oh, fucking long do I gotta wait? Wow, actual credit cards where they slid them across and shit. I hate that attitude though. This sucks. I hate it. No, man. I wonder how long she was fucking around with this grown ass man. Blue Oyster Cult. Whoa, fuck. Oh, you got quarters? Cool. Earth, Wind, and Fire. Wow, all these old groups, man, are so good. Melissa Colt, Van Halen, Earth, Wind, and Fire. I played this flute for games. You'll enjoy it, man. Everybody enjoys this film, man. Pretty much. Well, look at you, a member of the honor roll, assistant to the assistant manager. I don't know, man. I'm still, I don't know, I'm still partial to the horror guy, I think, man. But whatever you want, man. You know what I mean? Whatever you want. Deer Creek Pavilion. You talking about Deer Creek here in Indiana, over by Noblesville? Are you referring to place here in Indiana? It's got a new name now, but yeah, yeah. It's not exactly Indianapolis. It's outside of Noblesville, actually. But yes, it's probably 30 miles from me. Yep, I've been there many times. Yes, absolutely, man. Wow, yeah. Are you here in Indiana, folks? Been there many a time. Seen many a concerts there, man. Still there, isn't it? It's just got a different name. Oh, you're in Texas? Well, yeah. Hell yeah, man. The Ozfest there, about 2000. Seen Operation Rock and Roll there. I seen oh man, I seen a Rat, Poison, and Great White reunion there. I seen Motley Crue's Dr. Feelgood tour there before they were lip syncing and all that kind of bullshit. They were with Lita Ford and Johnny Crash. I seen Operation Rock and Roll, which had Dangerous Toys and Metal Church and Motorhead and Judas Priest and Alice Cooper. They had a little fair going on there one time, and they had a Warrant Straight Pie tour. Warrant, Trickster, and Firehouse was there. The Firehouse singer just died the other day, as a matter of fact. Seen a lot of shows there, man. Yep. That's what I've seen for almost every one of my concerts, man. I seen the Kiss reunion at Market Square Arena, though. Yeah, it's probably 25, 30 miles from the Jerky Kiss. Just head up here, go over here to 37, and hit 37 all the way, man, and it pretty much takes you right to it. And you go off left, and you go off Deer Creek. Guaranteed, you moron. I'm gonna kick 100% of your ass. This guy comes. Oh, is there a phone? Oh, oh man. My favorite Kiss album is either Hotter Than Hell or Rock and Roll. Oh, cool. Yeah. Redwood Massacre. He told me first. He called me a moron, Dennis. It doesn't matter, man. You use British customer, you use Pandy anyway. Yep. Fired. Yep. It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. You can't do that. You cannot do that. You will be fired. about 32 minutes. Oh, those guys are back. Look at that wave and saying, "Hey, bud, let's work." It's like I told the guy on ABC, danger is my business. I love this stuff. Oh, those guys are fans. That's fantastic. Not a sport. It's a way of life. It's no hobby. We're looking at that wave and saying, "Hey, bud, let's party." Oh, where'd you get this jacket? Like he wants a jacket like that, you know? He don't give a fuck about that jacket. I don't know. Maybe he did like it. Cool, man. I'm glad, man. Glad you having fun, man. You boogered. Dad just threw a snorkel at me. Here it is. Here they are. There she is. There she is, Pamela Springsteen. And Kelly Maroney. Matter of fact, I do believe JT right now is working on an interview with Kelly Maroney. And he and I are going to do an interview with Melissa Rose, too, here pretty soon. So he all of a sudden changed his mind. Now he's glad they're still together. I don't understand what the fuck is wrong with this thing. Dark shit. Look annoying. And now she's saying the same thing to him that he was going to say to her. He's got dumped. I still, you never want to hear that. You never want to hear that. Oh, it's got a great cast, man. If you know some old school actors, Joseph, you got Sean Penn, Jennifer Jason Leigh, Judge Reinhold, Phoebe Cates, Ray Walston, Amanda Weiss, Forrest Whitaker. Um, you know, it's got a lot of old people in it, man. And not to mention little spots from Nicolas Cage, Anthony Edwards, Eric Stoltz. So you gotta think it's 1982. This movie is 42 years old. But you're old like I am, you know all these people. You know. Yeah, he is. Matter of fact, Sean and I will be discussing him on Wednesday. I'm going to discuss a new film he's in called Long Legs. It's got a great trailer. Check out the trailer for Long Legs, everybody. Anybody that hasn't seen it, check it out. Also, check out the trailer for Neon Films Cuckoo. It looks really good too. That's two films I want to discuss. Two of them, maybe. Two of them. He says Led Zeppelin 4 and they're playing Kashmir. Actually, Kashmir wasn't on Led Zeppelin 4, it was on Physical Repeat. But that's just a little technical. If you want to be technical, Kashmir was on Physical Repeat. Look how big those fucking chairs are, man. They just look like a couple kids, you know. I probably should have asked them, yeah, can you pay for this? You know, Coke, Coke. Better than knockwurst. What the hell is a knock? Some kind of a seafood thing? How do you leave your wallet? Oh my god, you're going on a date. He's fucking scary, man. Because can you imagine how embarrassing that would be on your first date with somebody? Check comes and you can't pay for it. Wow, that would be terrible. Yeah, he owes you all right, but that doesn't mean you should fucking do what you do. All right, that's cool, Dirk, man. I appreciate it, man. Penn should be really cool tonight. Yeah, Dirk's bringing the his giallos that he basically we're bringing what we what we feel like has been underrated or underknown, underappreciated, to the other and saying, you should check this out. I'm going to do that with some underknown, underrated, appreciated slashers. Chris going to do that with some Java. And Chris, man, Chris is going to bring, little Chris brings. I'm usually not a guy that brings a slash type thing. You know what I mean? You can never tell what I am going to bring, but it's usually not a slash. So I mean, sometimes it is, but I'm just usually not the guy that people look at and say, "Hey, that's a slasher guy." So you get the slasher guy on the panel, and I'm bringing the slasher. So I love her little trick she pulls here. Can you get this sometimes sticks or a little zipper right there? She bullshitting. What kind of work you getting done, man? She got the exact effect she wanted to get, except for he's completely, you know, he has like zero experience. So trying to throw the hoop moves on this guy is almost a complete waste of time because he's just he's green as you get, totally green. Just some Don Henley playing in the background. Love you, oh love you. Sound Rage is great, man. I got a nice roundhouse kick scene of that in my intro. I'm sure you probably noticed. Got a nice Sound Rage, man. We got to do a discussion on it sometime, man. It's really cool. Oh yeah, got that in there too, man. It's right over there in the corner. Carlito's Way, hell yeah. All right, man. Take it easy, man. Have a good one, Joseph. It's outrageous, fucking. It's killer, man. Hell yeah. Like, there's a few of them that are like that. Like Bronson's 10 to Midnight, man. That's a good slasher too, man. Matter of fact, I may use that one tonight. I don't know. He gets naked and he goes around and kills. He's basically an incel. Is what they would call it nowadays. Back then, that word really didn't exist. But back then, that's what he's been called. It's an incel in 10 to Midnight. Yeah, but you're totally full of shit, dude. I mean, totally and utterly full of shit. I mean, hey, Chris, what's going on, man? How you doing? Yeah. Oh, Derek's too. Oh, yeah. I'm a fan. Yeah. Likes. People on lead should not drive. Oh, yeah. Cool, man. All right, good house. Oh, it was yellow a few a minute ago, I'm sure. No, I'm not. I'm driving, you navigate. I think Scream's got a cigarette hanging out of his mouth. Oh, man. He's gonna kill us. He's gonna kill us. He's gonna kill you. He's gonna kill me. He's gonna kill us. He's gonna kill me. He's gonna kill us. Best reflexes. Look at those shit. Well, make up your mind, dude. He's gonna shit. He's gonna kill us. First, he's gonna shit. Then he's gonna kill us. You got the ultimate set of tools. I can fix it. Well, he can fix it, but not in the way you're talking about. And now they're ready to fuck this Lincoln team up now. Yeah, they're ready to lay into him now because they think he tore up the car or they fucked up his car. That would be definitely a that'd be a stretch to do something over a football game, wouldn't it? Get him up for his car and tear it up. Damn, that's personal, you know. Already hard dying. Yeah. That's not the only thing that he could do, really, is lay on somebody else, like somebody else did it. That's the only way he could fix it because he wasn't going to fix it. not fix it in the way that he was thinking. He's just gonna go. Look, he just Jefferson. You know, it is fucked up, man. This is Billy Squire. He's gonna tell me. Here guys go. I'm done again. My 33 Charles Jefferson. Hit by Jefferson. Crunched by Jefferson. 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 Stretcher. Again by Jefferson. It's so crazy. Oh, it was like, he's like going to some kind of spasm, 42-0. Yeah, must be like their homecoming game or something. Which is weird to have football season after Christmas. You know what I mean? Really strange. Football season usually takes place in the fall. You know what I mean? So what if they're covering more than 1 year here? You know what I mean? Like a couple of years of school. So I'm thinking maybe they're covering a couple of years here. Because it's kind of hard to tell because I think this takes place in LA. So it's like Southern California. So it's kind of hard to tell because, you know, it's already somewhat warm, especially back around this time. And like it is now, where the one places get snow. That didn't happen like that back in like 82. That's a gremlin. I believe that car is a gremlin. The car Damone's driving. I'm pretty sure. A friend of mine had a little gremlin like that. I can't tell what that says on it, but I think does that say gremlin? But I think that's what that is. If anybody knows, sure tell me. But I think that's what the car is. Yeah, 30, 40 minutes. And then later she goes, oh, 20, 30 minutes. Like she can't remember her own life. Like did she even really have sex with this dead guy? You know what I mean? Makes you wonder. Or she just talking shit, you know? She's just like no fun at all, you know? She's like, yeah. Hey, that uniform really is fucking horrible, man. That teacher laughed at him when he was wearing that was Nancy Wilson from Heart. Here we go. Here's the scene. There's a Phoebe Cates scene. To the Cars, Love in Stereo. Hi, Brad. you know, it's cute all the stuff. Yeah, she does not want to do this scene. But we're all very glad that she did it, you know. What's actually doing here is going to get a Q-tip for her ear, and she catches it. You know, the exact girl that he was sitting there thinking about, you know, jerking off, ends up coming in and catching him. Oh my god! Jeez. She just thinks she's so cool. He's just a butts, man. He is a fucking butts. He sits there and grins at him. Cubans are in a constant. Well, here's the pizza part. This part right here got it to where, yeah. I mean, you got to prove, you know, to your teacher or whatever, you know, like you cannot have this happen. You cannot get a pizza. If it wasn't, you know, if no one keeping it from happening before, they definitely did after this. Learn about Cuba. Having some food. These are taught. Mine and everyone else in this room. But it is my class. Exactly. If they're going to eat his fucking pizza. He's just like, as they eat his pizza. This dude's doing this wrong, man. Wrong, wrong, wrong. It's supposed to be his, like, his best fucking friend. But is she trying to hit on him or not, man? I mean, still. He added him in for like 1 minute. You know, Mark Ratner really likes you. You like him? Yeah, he's all right, but I think I like you. So at that point, you don't follow her. Of course, he's going to because, you know, it was, hey, what's going on, Garrett, man? How you doing? Oh, man. That's the reason why high is fucking great, dude. This is like my non-horror day, yeah. That 56 minutes in right now, the part where Mike Damone is getting ready to hook around with Stacy, the one that Ratner like, Jennifer Jason Leigh, you know. He knows he shouldn't have followed her. You know, look at him. There's the guilt sitting in. There's the guilt. But right now, his dick's taking over, you know, his brain. So, you know, she was all cute in her outfit and all that shit. She got a nice little body going, and he just about her to fuck his friend over. You know, the second she said, but I think I like you. And all this shit, all this tough talk, all this, bullshit he's been talking about what you do and how you get chicks. Look at how he handles it. Uh, Foot shade with his socks and shit on, like a goof, man, like a dork. Oh, I think okay. Didn't you feel it? Oh, yeah, I think so. Stacy, he's not a guy. He's a little prick. Gonna shine tonight. Yeah, she's gonna be some. This would become her fucking song. I don't know, guys. I think her tits are look damn near just as good as Phoebe Cates does in this. I mean, I mean, she's got Jennifer Jason Leigh had a nice fucking body. It's just the rest of Phoebe Cates that is you know she was just fucking very attractive head to toe, man. And not that Jennifer Jason Leigh wasn't. It's just that Phoebe Cates we didn't get to see much. That was the one only time because she didn't want to do it when she did it, and it kind of like I was talking about earlier, it kind of screwed up her career because she never felt the same about acting after. She really didn't. Hey, Melissa, how you doing? She never felt the same about it. Phoebe Cates didn't. She was kind of pressured and pushed into showing her boobs when she didn't want to, and it just caused her to never quite feel the same about it again. It affected her bad. It really did. It affected her passion for the business. I do believe it's basically what it was. See, here she is. How long does Doug take? No, Doug takes 20, 30 minutes. Well, I thought you said it took 30, 40 minutes. When she just 10 minutes ago, that is what she said. Oh, I'm sorry. You're right. She's lying. Who was Phoebe Cates whisper? She did good work. You know what I mean? Got private school and Gremlins. She did this. She did, but like I said, after this, she never felt the same about it. It just wasn't the same. For I think she was pressured a little too hard into it. Cameron Crowe you know, wanted that tit scene, and she gave in to the pressure, gave it to him, and after that, just kind of fell out of love with the business. I do believe that's why we didn't see her really much after like Gremlins shit. It's not something she wanted to do. Here it is. Here's the scene where it shows Nancy Wilson. She's a girl that laughs at him. That's 1 hour and 1 minute, 61 minutes into the film right now. And he's making him put the Captain Hook uniform back on to deliver the food. And he pulls up here trying to be all cool with his goofy looking hat on. And the chick that pulls up beside him is Nancy Wilson from Heart. And he thinks she's flirting with him, but she's really laughing at him. She did a good job. She always did a good job. Who the case did. I think it's just too bad that it got run for her like that. Yeah, I do believe that Cameron Crowe met Nancy Wilson in this part in the film. She did, and they ended up getting married. I think they're still together to this day. Nancy Wilson did a lot of the music for Almost Famous, which I think is one of the greatest films ever made. That's just my opinion. Almost Famous is one of the best films I personally believe. is in my top 10 of the greatest all as far as all genres go. Almost Famous is in that top 10. Magnetism, Charisma, Ricky Nielsen. No, that's not kid stuff. That's passion. How about the tunes? I want you to want me. Da 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 da. Mom's all right. Your daddy's all right. Just seem a little bit weird. Surrender, surrender. That's a great fucking song. Surrender is, man. Cheap Trick. Wow, that's a great song. Cheap Trick was so fucking good. They really were. They had so many great songs. They even came back later in what, '88, you know? You were the first to be the last. Whatever you want, I'll be with you. You wanted it more than I did. Dude, you fucked over your buddy and everything, man. What do you mean? You're more guilty than she is in my book because he's your best fucking friend. What a dick, man. There's no excuse for that shit. $150. Like earlier, they were talking about the ticket prices. The kids were bitching and calling him a scalper because he was charging them 16 instead of the 12.50. Can you imagine paying 12.50 for tickets? You go see Van Halen in 1982, the original Van Halen. Holy shit! Like I was talking about earlier, when I went and seen WWF in like 86, 87, it first 5 rows was like $12. Poison made Aquanet that famous, yeah. They're like the spokesman for Aquanet, but they never wore it because actually Ricky Rocket of Poison was like a musician. He was a hairdresser, right? The drummer of Poison, so he knew how to take care of your hair. They never used the Aquanet, or at least he didn't. Damn, you shitting me? Sleeping. Here it is. Sleeping Angel. No, this is Stevie Nicks. She's doing Andy man. Stevie Nicks was the shit, man. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I mean, I got I got the long hair, and it looks pretty good for my age when I wear it down before. But I wish I wouldn't hadn't thinned a little here. I can get it right where it lays down good. And you can't see it as well, but it's still not what it was when I was a teenager, Garrett. You know what I mean? Still not what it was then, but we're just never quite what we were when then. You know what I mean? We just we're at our very best. With all considering all that stuff during these times here. I was talking about earlier, man. It takes place between the years of 15, 16, 17, 18. Between that sophomore, because at this time high school there was no middle school. There was elementary, there was junior high, and there was high school. And high school was sophomore to senior. That's just the way it was back then. This is before middle school. Middle school came 84, 85, I think. Um, so you're talking about and it show you when the film first started. We talked about how it shows all different kinds because nowadays everybody just kind of mixes in together, man. A lot more. Back then, you had your hood, you had your preps, you had your jocks, you had your nerds. You know what I mean? They're all separated, and it shows all these different people and how different they are. But as the film goes and towards the end, it shows how the same they are. You know how they're all not that much different when it comes down to it. As they grow older and start to become adults, they're the same thing. You know, and that is basically the meaning to this movie. Yeah, I was in a band for several years. I was a front man. Stacy's not a guy; he's a little prick. Yeah, I was. Yeah. Oh man, that was my first love. Music, my first love. Prick. So he takes a piece of cardboard and like takes it to the side to cover up the prick, and then he gets there and his gremlin. I swear to God, that's a gremlin. It's gotta be. Was you Great White? I seen them in concert when they reunited and Poison reunited and Rat reunited. I seen them at Deer Creek, about 30 miles from here when they all reunited. It was all original band members. Where they burned. Oh that was a terrible accident. I seen them before that happened. It was fuck. It must have been 99 or 2000 around that area sometime. It was a good show. Yeah, a lot of people died now. It has nothing to do with it, you snake motherfucker. Her being an aggressive girl has absolutely nothing to do with the fact that you fucked him over, dude. Yeah, no shit. At least he's man enough there when he stands there. He looks him eye to eye. He says, "I'm sorry." You know what I mean? At least he does that. You know, at least give him that much. Plus, good thing. Yeah, yeah. They're hard to middle. Yeah, I was too, but I like some of some a couple of songs like the singer of Firehouse died the other day, and that kind of fucked with me because one of their songs was the song of mine and my first loves. First time we ever heard it was at a show where it's Firehouse, Trickster, and Warrant touring off the Cherry Pie album, and that's the first time we ever heard "Love of a Lifetime," and we were together when we heard it. So hearing that the singer C.J. Snare died kind of got to me a little bit. It's like an end of an era, you know what I mean? The Love of a Lifetime was a great song for a couple, you know, especially when you first fall in love and shit, and you're fucking 18 years old, you know. It's just one of them things, right? Yeah, excellent, excellent. Yeah, I wish they'd decide to do one more thing together, Skid Row, but I just don't ever see it happening. They just don't want him, you know. They just do not want him. They just lost the singer they had here. This last singer they had was really good, and and they lost him for some reason. Did he die or something? I mean, what happened to that singer? No, I think he just quit, right? What's the number there? Like, so the boys moves. $30, I think. 25. Righteous bugs. in its pristine state. Sabo, yeah, yeah, yeah. What are you from? The Jersey area there, Buster? Is that where you're from? Is that how you know these people? You from the East Coast there around Jersey and places like, over in that area? Jersey, New York, upstate New York. That's cool, man. That's cool. Yeah, yeah. I know he disrespected him, and Rachel Bowler. I know they don't have the original drummer anymore either. Robert Fuso. He was a very underrated drummer too, man. That dude rocked like Steven Adler, Guns N' Roses. People don't realize how important he was to that early band. Him and Izzy Stradlin. You know, you talk about Axl and Slash a lot, and talk about Duff and Kagan a lot. People don't realize how important Izzy Stradlin and fucking Steven Adler were to their early success. That original album, people just don't know. Unless you're a musician or the way. Was it? So Sebastian and Rob buried the hash together. Of course, as far as I know, they never really had issues. I think it was mainly Sebastian and Sabo, and Sabo being best friends with Rachel Bolan. He was, he really was. I mean, not the Slash and everything. What Slash is extremely, of course. It took all five of them to make the magic that they had. But Izzy come up with a lot of those riffs off that record. Sure. People just don't even know. He come up with the original riffs. Those were hits. Do it for the fans. Do it for people who never got to see him. That's the one band people always thought they would love to see those original five together. He just he just didn't he just a homebody, straddling, or Jeff Isabel, which is his real name, because they're right they're from here in Indiana, from West Lafayette, and Jeff Isabel, he's just a homebody. He just likes to be home. He didn't like that constant touring, first of all, and then second of all, the stupid bullshit drama that was going on. He's like, fuck this, man. Oh well, yeah, yeah. Sebastian was just too loud for him, just too opinionated. You remember he wore that AIDS shirt? He just brought a negative attention to him. That once they started growing up a little bit, once they started getting all that attention, and once they started getting all the fame, they just they kind of pulled back on a lot of the drama and a lot of the you know what I mean. Let that book in my locker, Mr. Hand. You should have known better. You should have known Mr. Hand was going to bring one. That don't work on a teacher. You can't say, "Oh, I left that book in my locker," because they're going to bring one. They come to your house and shit, and they want you to do some work. Like they're not going to bring the book. You know? Yeah. The shirt said AIDS kills back then. Right. That's what it said. It's very offensive. And they call a lot of shit for that. And then he threw a bottle and hit a kid in the face with it. And jumped on the crowd and was fighting, and they were just like, "Oh God, man." just because I said that word, I was just stating what the shirt said. In this today's correct world, you know what I mean? You got to be careful like that. That's what it said. Yeah, exactly. And it was very offensive to a lot of people. Man, yeah, I mean, you can see why. What I'm saying is, hey, we let this England place because it was bogus. So we don't get so cool with ourselves. We'll just be bogus too. Yeah. A guy like moves, making sound love. No way. As soon as I cruise history, I'm not coming near your side of the building. As soon as I pass your class. Oh, you're gonna flunk me. Oh, I bet. I bet it was. Because Sebastian was originally trained opera. He was taught by an opera singer. So yeah, he definitely knows how to sing the shit. I mean, it's a little rougher than it used to be because it's just a little more beat up. Than drinking all the wine and shit that he likes so much. But he still got it. I mean, Smash still got it. How does that work? What we're doing there? How they got their body up on top of the back of the seat? It's go the other way. This is so much smoke in that fucking thing. I love that Volkswagen hippie man. That's cool as hell. That is cool. Yeah, I think Linda here, Phoebe Case was just full of shit from the beginning. In my opinion, she was. She didn't have much more experience. Like by now, Stacy might have more experience than she does, in my opinion. That's just that's the idea I get. Because I'm not even convinced that she was having that Linda was having sex with this drug guy. You know, I'm not convinced she was because she just talked shit. She was as bad as Mike DeMone. The only difference between her and DeMone was at least she wasn't fucking her friend's, boyfriend or whatever. And DeMone, did a very fucked up thing. What she really should be thinking about doing is just, just having fun and still being a kid. The sex and shit will come. You know what I mean? Like you don't really think about the shit when you get older. You know, you just don't really consider this stuff until you get older and look back, and then you're like, "This is that. Hey, what's important?" You know what I mean? You know, get getting laid. Getting laid, getting hot. You know, that's what you think about doing. That's what's fun. I mean, just tell it how it is. What's relationship? What's romance? Yeah. Well, the money's been right a few times. I don't know. I don't know. I I'm not convinced it'll ever happen. I'm really not. It's just too much. Too much water under the bridge, so to speak. Like they talked a few years back, and they were actually discussing shit. They were actually on the phone talking and discussing getting together, and the shit fell through. It fell through bad from what I heard. Me two are both, innocent as fuck. They're both green as fuck. Well, yeah. So sometimes too much can happen where you just cannot go back. Well, first of all, they were wrong to just turn down the kiss to her, without discussing it with the whole band. Oh, Clute is great. Clute is a good one. He's got his. You've worked at All American Burger. I knew it. He's picking a lint out of the shades he's got in his hand. Piccolo should do to get a job. Yeah. What for? What for? You need money. No. All I need is some taste waves, the cool buzz. I'm fine. There's the first door on the left. Well, I got this ramp. And he's like, okay. Here he is, man. young James Russo is the robber. Check it out. It's him. He's just fucking messed out or something, man. He just. Get off my case, motherfucker. Motherfucker. There ain't no towels, man. Oh, the hot coffee. No, that's nasty. Awesome. Totally awesome. Totally awesome. All right, Hamilton. Need manager of Mighty Mart, June 12. Mike DeMone, busted for scalping Ozzy Osbourne tickets. Now working at 7-Eleven. Mr. Vargas, switch back to coffee. Linda Hurd, attending college in Riverdale, now living with her abnormal psych professor. Rat and Stacy, having a passionate love affair. But still haven't gone all the way. Mr. Hand, convinced everyone is on dope. Disability, save Brooke Shields from drowning. Those reward money on hiring Van Halen to play his birthday party. Oh, yeah. Great show, great fun movie, man. Oh, man. Fun. Yeah, like I said, here I'm not sure what time it is, but here in a couple hours, I'll be doing the panel. It used to be known as the round table. Now it's known as the panel. I'll be having Dirk from SPC and Chris, C the Slasher Dude, and three of us will be bringing in our underrated, unknown, and underappreciated slashers, giallos, and whatnot from horror subgenres. So thanks to everybody for being here and checking this film out with me. I had a great time. It's a great film, and hope everybody enjoyed themselves. I will catch you guys here in just a little bit. Much love to you. I will leave you with this. I'm Gore.
Because I am GoreAphobe and you are not.